Crunch time! Good morning, everyone. It's me doing breakfast stream. I somehow had my eggs and stuff done before Steven. Actually, he had some tech problems and he couldn't make his toast in time, so he's coming up the stairs right now. Did Sagan come up the stairs?
He went back down.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Sagan.
Can't control.
I know.
You can't make him do anything.
No, you can't.
I see you chose a large cup.
I did choose a large cup. Does it need to come back here?
It should.
Don't knock my cup over.
Do you want an actual coaster?
Yes.
I'll help you.
Help me get the coaster. Thank you.
Short cups, foreground. Tall cups, background. We have a system. We have a system here.
Ooh, I did really good on
Good morning,
this.
everybody. We had wasn't really tech problems with Ness, just tech problem because I had everything set up and I was like, stream now, please, and OBS was like,
No.
what? I was like, stream? You do that? And it was like, no. I was like, okay, then never mind. So I tried to stop OBS, and OBS was like, no, because it was in the middle of doing a recording and I couldn't get the recording to stop, so I had to just kill the process and then start it again, and then it worked again. One of the things that I've realized though, which is kind of bad, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. So at the old place when we did breakfast stream, it was in our living room. And I had the camera in front of the TV and we did our thing, whatever. And then after breakfast stream, I moved the camera.
Yeah.
Because I had to. It was our actual TV and all the stuff was in the way, so I moved it. And because of that, I always remembered to turn off the camera. Since we've been doing breakfast stream here, there's been multiple times where I have not remembered to turn off the camera. Why is that making noise? But the last time was specifically the worst because this morning I went to turn on the camera and I realized it was still on from Tuesday. Now the good news is I didn't have to refocus the camera because it was already on. The other good news is I can trust that the black magic can be on for 48 hours straight with no problems. Props to Black Magic for developing a good product. But yeah, it's just been on for like 2 days. I'm like, oh, cool. And now, for the next exciting thing, our furniture, which Mal will tell you about.
So I called IKEA on Tuesday, and I went through the menus, and I used the phone number that it gave me on the order where your order is page. And the guy answered after 45 minutes. And he goes, oh, you have the wrong department, but I'll try and help you. And I'm thinking, how is this the wrong department? I hit the numbers, and the numbers were like, for orders placed online, press 2, and I pressed 2. So anyway, so I talked to this guy, and he was like, can you verify all your information? And I gave him the order number and our address and our telephone number and name. And he's like, I told him, I said, you know, I was supposed to get a call and the date is today and we haven't gotten any calls, so I don't know if they're coming today or not. I'd like to know. And he goes, yeah, that's a problem. I'll look into it. So he looks into it and he's like, they've been trying to get a hold of you. And I was like, well, I haven't gotten any information from them. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I'll call them and then I'll get back on the line with you. And he's like, so I'm gonna put you on hold. So he put me on hold. And then a few minutes later he came back and he said he talked to the delivery company and they said they've been trying to get a hold of me. He said, so I made sure that they had the right number and stuff. He said, so they'll call you. I said, cool. And he goes, it probably won't be delivered today. And I was like, I assume so because the delivery company is based in Atlanta. So, anyway, this morning, Steven gets a call. He's setting up breakfast stream. And I'm not sure which company this is, because we do have another order arriving from somewhere else. That's under your name?
This was from IKEA.
I know, but I thought it might be the other one.
Oh, it's not.
I know. And Steven's talking on the phone, and he goes, oh, no, that's my wife. Do you have her phone number? And he's talking to this person, and he gets off the phone, and he goes, that was IKEA. They said they didn't have your number. And I'm like, but I verified it with this guy on Tuesday.
They called me asking for Mao. And I was like, close. But I can talk to you. And then at the end, they're like, is there a backup number? And I was like, well, you should probably have Mao's number. So I gave her that number. And she's like, yeah, we didn't have that number. And I'm thinking, that's, of both of our numbers, that's probably the one you should have had. Because, like, Mao's the one that did all this. Anyway.
But, like, I verified it with the guy on Tuesday.
Long story short, Tuesday, not last Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, is the day that we should get furniture. Yay! But I mean, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It really is fine though. It's not like the world's gonna end if we don't get our furniture by a certain day.
I mean, I'd like it before Paul gets here.
That would, yeah.
Because one of the things is for his bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's some other... That's, yeah, you're not wrong. It's kind of important. Let me jump into some of these,
Chess said Thomas voice, and Thomas said, it's fine. What we need is an emote that's like a speech bubble that just says, it's fine.
I'm sure that already exists. There's got to be someone on Twitch that already has
someone,
that.
But who?
It's impossible to find out. Subs from Moist Towel, Rowan34, Kiki Wako, Gary and some numbers, Owl Wordy, Seasick, 5704. I got an 8-month sub from the Chemist 2020. Well, 8 months sure go by quick. I'm running out of witty remarks for these. Don't worry, you've got another month to think of another one. Thank you, Chemist. 9-month sub from Toku New. Woo, 9 months. That is triple plus. Thank you, Toku. We've got 8-month sub from Jason Jennings 24. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. A 9-month sub from Ember Laura. 9 months of breakfast. No K's, no T's. Just breakfast. Thank you, Ember Laura. I got a sub from BL Rasmu. Thank you, BL. Go math. We got an 8-month sub from Phantom SVT. 1 month away from triple month goodness. Getting there. Getting real close. Also got 100 bits from Mr. Incredible Noob Lord. And 100 bits from Real Moist Pony. Thank you. And then 200 bits from Squidda Baconator. Sure, Pokemon is exciting, but I'm more excited for the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remaster. I heard about that vaguely, a vague thing in the wind.
I heard that it was happening. That's
what I heard. And that's fairly unexpected, although that game does have a bit of a cult status, so I guess that's why. But it's kind of unexpected. But most people are going to be talking about Pokemon because of all the information that dropped yesterday. Thank you for the bits,
that I didn't have
Squid.
a chance to watch.
And then 205 bits from Stalker Mike 1987, Pride 205. Thank you, Mike. As a reminder, if you do I think it's a single cheer that contains at least 200 bits.
There is a thing for it.
There's a thing for it?
Uh-huh. It's Pride Bits.
What?
Scroll up. Brandon made Nightbot.
Yeah, but that's...
I know, so you can read it.
Oh. Oh, yes. All through the month of June, Twitch is donating to the Trevor Project for every cheer of 200 bits or more made with the Pride emote. That's the thing. I was saying that with my own brain, but yes, it is easier to read what was written. Thank you, Brandon. And thank you, Stalker Mike. Did we tell the story? I know people want us to talk about the Pokemon. Okay, let's talk about the Pokemon Direct first, because Mal didn't see it.
No.
I didn't watch the full Direct, which I didn't play into. I did, however, watch the little, like...
3-minute.
Yeah, like the trailer for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I watched that. And my takeaway there is game looks good, game looks cool, and from what I can tell, they're keeping the same concept from Let's Go, where the Pokemon are on screen in the world. So it's not just like random battles, it's like, oh, that's a Rhydon. I want to fight that Rhydon. I will go touch him. A Pokemon will beat the crap out of you if you touch it. That's how you know.
I'm laughing at what Chaz said.
So, yeah, and free camera. Yeah, yeah. So it honestly that detail alone, having a free camera, makes the game feel bigger. It really does. So, yeah. So it looks cool. I don't know if I'll end up getting it or not, but there's always a chance. But I probably wouldn't get it unless I thought it would become a project, because otherwise I'd be worried I'd never get through it. Like Pokemon X and Y. I mean, Mal and I got that, and which just we couldn't really get through it, and that was hard. So maybe at some point, if I feel like I can do it, I will. Otherwise, Mal and I have had ideas about doing Let's Go in some capacity for the channel, so maybe that would happen too. Or instead, one of the two. That's basically all we have to say about Pokemon, really.
Yep.
And
I'm really sad I'm almost out of chai tea.
And I'm going to make Mal watch at least that 3-minute thing today. I told her to watch it yesterday. She didn't. She was busy. But she'll watch it today, because I think you'll even be like, oh, wow. It's pretty neat. Anyway, 500 bits from Wason Aeon. I'm so glad that today is a national holiday. I could use a day off, considering that this work week has been the most stressful ever since I started this job soon 5 years ago. Not easy doing a 5-person work when you're only 2 who aren't sick. Yeah, so you're doing the job of 2.5 people. That would make things difficult. Absolutely. Well, is that math right? Whatever. You're working super hard, so enjoy the day off. That's what I say. Thank you, Wason. Appreciate it. Math is too difficult.
It's National Day in Sweden.
Sweet. Neat. We don't have that. Everyone here is at work.
Everyone.
We're at work. This still technically counts as work. And when we're done, we're going to work.
Yeah.
A different type of work. I finished. It's not done.
Stephanie's birthday today, too.
Happy birthday, Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
I finished, and then I immediately followed with "It's not done," which is kind of weird. The next vlog, 4-8, is actually... I finished the first pass yesterday, and I did not expect to finish it. But I forgot.
What was the story that you were supposed to tell?
What story?
Just wait for Chess.
I'm telling the story now.
No, there was a different thing.
Wait, what was I just now talking about?
The vlog.
Okay, thank you. Chaz. What is... Don't worry about it. Alright, so, what was I talking about right now?
The vlog.
Thank you. Alright, so the vlog, first pass, done. Finished the first pass. I gotta do... Jeff shot a lot, so I gotta do quite a bit of color correction. But that'll be out, like, today. By this evening, for sure. So, I'm very excited about that. And that feeds in to another story. It might be the
story you wanted to tell?
Maybe. Probably. Do you know the story I wanted to tell?
No.
Well, then how will you ever know if I'm right? Let me tell you a story. And it's related to getting the vlog done. So, I'm pretty sure this happened between last stream and this stream, so it's like new information. I don't think I told it on Tuesday. If I did, someone stop me, but I think it's new. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna give it a shot. I had a video trying to make a video, go to AirPlay, hit the button, and it tried good, and then it said, I can't do it, dude. I hit again and said, please work, and it was like, I can't do that. And then I called Jeff, and Jeff was like, fix it. That was real bad. I think it's too early because I can't even remember what I'm actively talking about. I slept okay. I promise I slept okay, but my brain this morning ain't so good for my brain.
I noticed.
Oh no. And my voice either. 5,000 bits from Alxame. Maximum efficiency, pride, emote gifts, and a haircut song. Wait, did I get a haircut since Tuesday? I got a haircut though. Oh my god, did I have this on Tuesday? I don't remember. What did my hair look like? I just realized, I was like, wait, Alxame may have like hit the nail on the head because I did get a haircut. And then I was like, wait, when did I get a haircut? Did I have it Tuesday? I don't remember. Because I did get a haircut like really recently.
You want me to find out when it was?
I don't remember.
Because I can find out when it was.
When did I get a haircut? Did I have this on Tuesday? Sunday? I'm fine. Everything's just really confusing. Anyway, Alxame, thank you for that. And then also thank you for, I guess in one way, the donation to the Trevor Project. So that was very kind. And thanks for reminding me that I got a haircut. And also reminding me that it was several days ago and I've lost track of all time. Oh, God. Okay. Let me tell you this story now. So, the other day, I finished a vlog, and when I finish the Japan vlogs, they're such huge undertakings that I want to run them by Mao. A normal vlog, unless it's something special, I do it, I look at it, I'm like, this is fine, I put it out. But if it's like big, like Japan, takes a lot of effort, and sometimes Mao has input that changes things. When all of that happens, it's like, okay, I'm going to, show it on the screen. Now, I've got an Apple TV connected to
downstairs TV.
The downstairs TV, so I can hit a button up here, and it'll take the video and just play it downstairs. So that's the goal. But the other day when I clicked AirPlay, it was like, what? And I was like, well, that's weird.
And then the computer crashed.
That's the big thing. I hit AirPlay, and then it was like, oh, and then the computer just like crashed. And I was like, well, that's odd. Like the internet died, and then slowly every app froze. So I had to, and you couldn't even restart the computer. Like the only way to do it was to like hold down the power button. And I was like, that's interesting, because like that basically never ever happens. Like if you have to like hard reset the computer, like you can count the number of times I've ever had to do that on like one hand. So I was like, all right, well that's strange. Turned it on, tried it again. Kernel panic. So tried it again. Same thing. And I was like, what the heck is going on? So talked to Jeff, we put our heads together, tried a bunch of different things. Come to find out, of all of the bizarre things that this could be, we recently got a new router called Orbi. And Orbi's purpose is basically to put a mesh network throughout the house so we have better Wi-Fi going everywhere.
Colonel, Fossil extrudes.
So that's the goal. Now what it does is it takes both the 5 gigahertz band and the 2.4 gigahertz band, and it names them the same thing, with the idea being that your devices will automatically switch between whichever one gives them the strongest signal. The Apple TV does not like that. The Apple TV is like, what are you trying to do? Because if the Apple TV is on one and your computer's on the other, and you don't know which one is which because it doesn't tell you because the SSIDs are literally the same, it won't work. That's why AirPlay wasn't working. That was not why my computer was crashing. That was unrelated. What was happening there is I was using a third-party Ethernet adapter. Yeah, I was using that, actually.
This
This thing. Because in
There's no ports.
In Apple's infinite wisdom, putting 4 Thunderbolt ports on the MacBook, there is no Ethernet jack, which is fine, except that you need a dongle, and if you don't get a good dongle, it could cause problems. So I was using this dongle for Ethernet, and it has a temperamental issue where if anything happens to it at all, it kills everything in the computer. So that's what happened, and that's what kept happening, is that because there was like the smallest amount of weirdness in the network, it was like, what? Kernel panic. So as soon as I unplugged that, it was like, oh, it's fine. So I had to get into the Orbi, and you had to do it in terminal, which was fun. You had to use Telnet and force it to have 2 SSIDs. So I did that, and then I took that out of the equation, and then everything was fine.
And then you ordered a different one.
And then I ordered a different, also third-party dongle, and I haven't really tested that yet, because like I have it plugged up and it worked immediately out of the box, which is nice. But I haven't tried to AirPlay anything. So the real test will be AirPlaying a video while I'm hooked up to Ethernet and seeing if the computer explodes again. We'll see. We'll see. So that's what I'm going to test later when I get that vlog done, because that vlog is basically done. It's great.
My painting's basically done.
It's breakfast. Breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast is basically done.
Yeah, I know. I'm almost out of tea and I'm sad.
That was 1,000 bits from White Wolf 064. Rainbow suspenders are gay. Are gay Satanists. So many vlog references all piled into one there. Thank you, White Wolf Os. And it is breakfast, and I should finish this breakfast. Yeah, Mal's painting's almost done. When do you suspect that you have that out? You're the one that shot the video. You're the one that should know, based on several years of experience of doing this now, how long that video is probably going to be. Or have you thrown it into Final Cut yet?
No, I haven't touched it. And I have no idea.
Oh. Okay. Is that just the end of that conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, is there more to that? No?
No.
You want to read?
Yeah,
this?
I can. You have your toast.
I just want to eat.
Chaz, that was not the answer you wanted to hear.
I'm like, cool, I'm going to eat my toast now. Mal, will you say words? Here's 5 words. Okay? Can I get you to say any more words so I can just eat this toast?
Tanner C64 resubscribed for 3 months. That's 1+, right? Yes, that's 1+. I had to think about it. Sub anniversary. Love you guys and your content. Happy to help support in a small way. Thank you, Tanner.
Thank you, Tanner.
Wait, is that the button I...
No. No, that actually makes the alert appear again. You're just going to replay Tanner's alert all morning. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, Tanner. Would you like to try again?
Yeah.
I like how I was. This is all about like, please talk so I can eat. Mal just sits and laughs. You just click.
I get it
Yo,
now.
okay, I'm making sure. I'm making sure.
No, don't talk. Fine, talk.
No, I want to eat the toast. Can you read? Is it too small?
I can read it.
Okay.
Actually, it is kind of small.
You can just. Yeah, just. There you go.
Oh, that's better.
There you go. You made it bigger.
Aldo512 used 200 bits. Steven, how fast did the last vlog get demonetized?
Fun fact. The last vlog, the Penis Festival, is actually not demonetized. Not currently. Could it become demonetized? Probably. But within YouTube's terms of service and community guidelines, we are literally following the rules. It should actually be okay. Now, whether the algorithms decide it's okay, I don't know. And once they decide, then you're going to have a hard time, like, dealing with that. But from a strictly rule-based perspective, we're following the rules. Because I actually went and I reread the guidelines because I was obviously concerned before I posted this on the internet. I was like, okay, what specifically are your rules? And the rules basically are, if you have any sort of like sexual content or nudity or things like that, specifically the thing that you cannot do is you cannot have any erotic content. It cannot be anything that is stimulating or exciting. But as long as it's for like an educational thing or a cultural thing, like those are actually okay. So that's what it is. And it's not, and also it's not real, you know, like they're statues. Like it's literally art. So and we approach it, I think, from a fairly mature point of view. So doing all those things.
It's a historical festival that's been going on for.
Yeah. So doing all those things, like, it should be fine. Like, they should leave the video alone. If it gets demonetized, it's probably because the algorithm at some point, you know, saw the word penis in the comments and was like, what? And then just, you know. And if it gets demonetized, then whatever, it's fine. Does it suck because it takes work to do those things? Yeah, but like, I'd rather have kept the vlog in its entirety instead of pulling out the one part of the festival that's like a minute long and making it its separate thing and doing. I'm like, nah, forget it. I'll keep it all together. It's a cultural thing. Everyone's mature enough to handle this. So that's my thing.
Okay. That was a good answer. Good answer.
Good answer, good answer. Show us it's a cultural thing. Ding!
The Chemist 2020 used 200 bits. Happy bite. It's still too small.
No, it's not. It says bidding.
Bidding.
Because bits.
Oh, that makes sense.
Happy biting! Everybody get
It's
bit.
that slightly italicized font that you have.
Everybody get bit.
Go over there. I can't even.
I know. I'm seeing that. I thought that
Thomas, I have an appointment next month.
I thought that I was having trouble this morning, like my brain. But you just sit over there and laugh for like an entire minute straight. Do you want me to take back over?
Yes.
Oh my god. Give me the keyboard. I will do it. We got 4 months up from Waste and Aeon. Decided since it's the first time in several months I was able to watch this live to renew the subscription. Yay for emotes. Welcome back. And congrats on 4 months. 200 bits from Auxmay. Just working towards those other emotes. Yeah, there's a whole thing with the Pride thing this month where you earn new emotes also. Like, and they're only available during Pride Month. But when you do the cheers, the 200 plus or more cheers with the Pride emotes, you unlock more Pride emotes. And also they randomly get given to others in the chat too. Google it for the full information because I'm not exactly sure how it works. So thank you, Auxmay. So Auxmay gave 200 bits, and then 200 bits, and then 200 bits, and then 200 bits. And then a gift sub to SpiritTet93. Thank you, Auxmay. Appreciate it. And then another 200 bits, and another 200 bits. These are all Pride bits. Another 200 bits, another 200 bits, and another 200 bits.
Elksmith said they have 2 more left.
So everyone gets a chance to unlock these special emotes. And again, when other people do it, it gives them
gets
also
shared.
Yeah, they get shared like randomly to other people, which is really cool. So it's kind of like this whole like community-based thing. Twitch is really good at that. They know what they're doing. Finally, 200 bits from Alexame, who says, "Okay, now I'm done." Thank you, Alexame. I appreciate that. Also, 200 bits from Adoodle. This is the 50th anniversary of the Penis Festival, meaning that yes, it started in 1969. Nice. Thank you, Adoodle. 200 bits from Squid Baconator. I just want more Pride emotes. That's a reasonable reason. And I sincerely appreciate the support as well. Thank you. Cinderdog also does 200 and says, new Pride emotes. Pride Lion Chomp. Pride Wing R. These are good abbreviations. They're not abbreviations, technically. It's just words
shortcuts
put together.
to make the emotes.
I don't know what the official name for those is. I got 500 bits from Troop Captain 97. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, Tanner.
Hit the circle. Hit the circle.
Breakfast.
Breakfast time.
Do you want me to run it again, Mallory? Do you want me to run it again?
You're gonna break it.
I might. It might be broken. Thank you, Troop Captain. I appreciate it. 500 bits also from 05 Nataku. Love what you all do. I promised a box of goodies and unique things, but forgot Mal's latex allergy, so that box would be late because I have to make the things from scratch. Stay awesome, hug the cats, and remember to have time for you and Mal too, Steven. Well, thank you, Nataku. I appreciate that. We'll be looking forward to that whenever it arrives. And Mal and I have been super busy.
Yep.
We've been super, super busy. Because even like last night we got in bed and we were like super exhausted. And Mal lamented the fact that our offices are no longer together.
Yeah.
Because she was like, I don't get to see you very much. And I was like, that does happen when our offices are across the house. Although, no offense to you, I feel like I'm getting more work done. I don't have anyone to like chat with. I can't just look over and be like, hey, what you doing?
Talk to Chaz.
I mean, yeah, but I'm like actually like really diving in and getting stuff done. I finished a vlog in like, taking into account dinner, like 4 hours. That's nuts. That's
good.
really fast. It also had a lot to do with how much footage I had to deal with because it wasn't all that much, but still, crazy. Anyway, 5 months from Buenosaur. Thank you, Buenosaur. Also get a sub from Essere. Thank you both. 300 bits from Pirendry. I just felt like giving bits. Well, I appreciate that, Pirendry. Thank you so much. Hope your Thursday morning's going well. We got a sub from Zach287. And also an 8-month sub from Vomicadia25 who says, 8 months!
8 months.
With 3 exclamation points. 1,000 bits from Phantom SVT. Got to get in on the new emotes thing. Thank you, Phantom. It's 1,000 Pride bits. Appreciate that. 200 from Penguin Frog. Okay, I want more Pride emotes. People getting them Pride emotes. 200 bits from Penguin Frog again. Woo! Got my flag. Pride 100, Pride 100. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's going to be going on. I think it's just June. I think it's all of June. Because when they say Pride Month, it would be kind of strange if they started in the middle of one month and went to the middle of the next month. So I'm assuming it's just June. I think that's what's going on. 200 bits from Cinderdog. Here's a Pride flag for asexual. I need it. Pride 100, Pride 100. Thank you, Cinderdog. Appreciate it. Also 200 from Cinderdog again, who says, I got it! I think, do they give them out randomly, or is there like
it's random.
Or is there a tier?
I think it's
random. Oh my god, it's like a gachapon, but for emotes. You never know what you're going to get. Except, unlike a gachapon, you can't get the same thing again. Like, you can actually complete a set. So that's kind of a nice thing. Thank you, Cinderdog. Also get a 5-month resub from Doodle. Thank you. And 2 months from Rocktron LPs. Was gifted a sub before. Time for me to sub. By the way, I got one of your keychains yesterday. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's I don't know how many there are that are left. There are still some left. I don't know if Fangamer would reprint them after this. I kind of suspect they won't, just because the first batch sold fairly quickly, which is why they reprinted it, and the next batch has not. And I know they don't want stuff around forever, so. Raisin toast inside my head. I couldn't say inside my bread because that would be a lie today. So I said...
Yeah, it is a lie today.
And technically it is in my head all the time. That was 1500 bits from DannyX6, who says, there are pride emotes in chat. Pride emotes in Steven's chat.
You tried.
I got it right. It took me a second to realize what the parenthesis was, but I did it. I got there. Thank you, Danny. And yes, that is a factually correct statement. There are pride emotes inside this chat. Also got 200 bits from Morphomegas. Gotta catch them all. The pride emotes are like Pokemon. You have to catch them. And finally, 200 bits from Buenosaur. Come on, Twitch, give me pride fish. A statement that, with no context, might seem strange to people who are not familiar with Twitch or the entire situation happening. But I hope you get that pride fish. And before we go on too much further, we will also roll the beans!
Beans!
Bean time! Special shout out and thank you to our patrons at patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Malmakes. This list is still from May. The reason I know is I haven't had time to update it. So if you pledged in May and you haven't seen your name yet, it will be happening soon. Sorry! I have to update that list for Tuesday. You know, the day that we'll get our furniture, maybe.
Maybe.
There's really no way to know for sure. Also, I told that story, so what's Chaz gonna laugh about now? Nothing, because I told my story. My story was about airplaying, probably. I think that was the story. Maybe, I don't know.
Just eat your toast. What?
Now,
What?
You guys tell them about tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? The stream, yeah.
You gonna tell them or?
There's a stream tomorrow. I don't know when. Because you were like, this time or this time.
And you said 8.
Whatever time was later.
Tomorrow night.
I don't even know what game we're playing.
Good. Tomorrow night, we are doing a game stream on Twitch at 8 o'clock Eastern. That is 5 Pacific, I guess.
Yes.
Because 8 minus 3 is 5. So if you're like, oh man, I want to watch Stephen and Mal play a video game. Good. That you want that. There's an entire YouTube channel for that, actually. But if you want to catch it live, tomorrow at 8 p.m. So if you got like a phone, which you probably do. If you have a phone, tell your phone, be like, hey, remind me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern to watch Stephen and Mal stream this game. Because we're going to play a game. And you're like, everyone, what's a phone? What time is that GMT? I have no idea. Ask Google. But 8 p.m. Eastern.
Which is the same time as New York. So if you need to look that up.
Yes. We are going to be doing primarily Baba Is You. Because I played it recently on First 20. I really enjoyed it. I haven't shown Mal, so Mal doesn't even know what it is.
Nope.
But I feel like she would be good at it. And it's a puzzle game. We can work together. If we get stuck, we can ask chat for help. And supposedly it's short enough, from what I understand, that we could get through it in a stream. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play through it. I think it'd be fun. And if we finish it, and we still have time left over, it'll just kind of turn into a variety stream.
Whatever we want to play after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if we get, like, you know, some way through it, and we're like, oh god, Chess says you are not getting through it. Well, if we get partway through it and we're like, oh, my brain hurts, then we'll switch over to a different game too. We've got a few other things that we could do
instead.
But I really sincerely enjoyed it. I found it surprisingly quickly difficult, but I think with with both of us working on it, we could do it. And if we get truly stumped, we have chat. And we could be like, chat, give us a hint. And then we can go from there. That's the goal. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Did I hear a chipmunk? What song was that? It was before this one. Oh, anime music. I like how it lists me as the artist. I'm not the artist. It's from like a royalty-free thing I found online.
And it somehow got your name.
But I apparently put my name because it needed an artist and I didn't know who made it. So I was like, Stephen George, I'll find it later. Anime music.
Wait, just play the next one.
It's alright. Can
Or
I?
not.
I want to see if this is possible. Oh, it didn't work. I thought if I... Oh, it's once... Oh, no. I'm sorry in advance. How fast do you think we'll lose viewers doing this? Like, pretty fast, right? Oh my god! Mouse just pulling out all the stuff. I didn't even know this was in here.
Now you know.
Now I know. What's funny is that this song looks like it's 3 minutes long, but it's actually not. Because there's only one verse, because I only needed enough to fill that much time, so there is no lyrics past that. It's just music. All right, let me go back to alerts. I apologize in advance for the atrocities against man that we have committed. 200 bits from Armored Frog. It says pride flag for the grandparents. Thank you, Armored Frog. Appreciate it. And also thank you for Gato Roboto, which was stellar. That's the first 20 coming soon. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do something.
What?
Everyone stick around to the end because I have a question for you guys. You'll see. Hold on.
Okay.
200 bits from Madoodle. Here to get more bits. And also, I watched the Inside and Limbo LPs. And do you have any thoughts on the third Playdead game being 3D? I didn't actually hear that. But Inside and Limbo are both fantastic. And I trust Playdead. I trust Playdead to make a
Good game.
a good quality game, especially considering that they understand that a game does not have to be long to be good. And often is good, it's better if it's shorter. With certain games excluded. Red Dead. Holy crap, Red Dead's great. The Red Dead episode coming out today is like...
You excited?
Yes. I'm excited for people to experience that. But yeah, I hadn't heard that, but I'm excited about that because Playdead has done really great twice. So let's see if they can go for 3. Hopefully. You get 200 bits from Morphomegas, just pride. Appreciate it, Morphomegas. And then 200 bits from Madoodle. Baba is stream. Also, I made a Baba is you card for 1,000 blank white cards, so get ready for that in 2022. We're working through them. Slowly. Pretty slowly. Actually, Tom makes an appearance in the next 1,000 blank white cards episode. Which is exciting. Alright, so,
Question you said.
Yes. And what I'm gonna do, I should have prepared this ahead of time, but I didn't because the stream had tech issues. I'm gonna make a poll. And then I'm gonna tell you guys what the poll is, and then you'll vote on it. Just give me a minute.
Is there any more fun songs I can play?
No, there's no more fun songs. There are no. You shouldn't. Give me a minute, and then this will all make sense.
Oh, it skipped past all your stuff. Now we have a new song. Never mind. Oh, Doodle used 200 bits. And the director of Limbo and Inside said something about being tired of 2D limits.
I gotta remember the names of all these things. There's one. There's only 3.
Aldoodle said, there, I'm out of bits with another 200 bits.
Thank you, Audoodle. And finally, the last one. What was the last one? Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's what you're doing.
Okay, do I have to...
Oh, it's a Carlos song. Carlos is doing really cool stuff. He came out with his 2 movement thing. I don't know if there's a 3rd one. I think there's going to be. I can't remember. Just like following him on YouTube, seeing what he's posting. Are you done? You did it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you will direct your attention over to Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, you can. It's Stephen_George. I have written a very important poll question. What should the first 20 this week be? I'm letting you decide. Gato Roboto, Cooking Simulator, and Void Bastards. These are all going to be first 20s. They're all recorded, and they're all edited. So they're done. So they are all going to come out eventually. But you get to choose which one comes out first. I'm literally going to let the audience decide which one comes out tomorrow, because all 3 of them are ready. I got to play all of them. They're all actually pretty good games. They're all very different games, like very different games. But they're all very interesting. I enjoyed all of them, and I'll let you decide what comes out tomorrow. They're all accomplishing different things, basically. Gato Roboto is a monochromatic Metroidvania where you play as a kitty. Specifically a kitty, not a cat. Kitty. Void Bastards is a cel-shaded first-person shooter where you... It's sci-fi themed, and the gameplay of it is really cool, where you go from ship to ship and you scavenge for supplies, and like it's all optional. It's like, do you want to try and get to your objective, or do you want to like hit up every ship? When you get on the ship, you have limited oxygen supply, so it forces you to like think quick and be like, what is it I'm after? I need to go after the things I'm after and get off, or do I want to explore? How much time do I have to explore because I have a certain amount of oxygen? So that's really cool. And then Cooking Simulator is a physics-based cooking simulator. So imagine something like Surgeon Simulator, but cooking. So less blood than Surgeon Simulator, but frustrating because it's like I bet it would be easy in VR.
Yeah.
But it's not in VR, and that's the part that makes it difficult, is you're using a mouse. So I think that also, if Baba Is You becomes too frustrating and we have to switch over to a game, switching over to Cooking Simulator would probably be funny.
Overcooked?
Or Overcooked. Yeah. So Cooking Sim might be VR, I just don't have VR.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would probably be better in VR. Like, although it would probably lose some of the hilarity, because you'd be able to more easily do some of the stuff. So that's the thing. Anyway, 200 bits from Morphomegas. Of course there are fun songs, Mal. You just need to believe. I don't know what else is even hiding in here. I have brought over my royalty-free music, the stuff that I'm, legally allowed to play on Twitch. Sometimes that's bizarre stuff, so I think
Like casino money.
like casino, yeah, because I have the rights to casino money. I didn't make the music, but the music is royalty free also. 4 months from Happy Yoshi 1973. Yay, 4 months. Love you guys in the morning. Really gets my day going. Glad to be here, and hopefully we'll be here for a long time. Have a wonderful day. That's very sweet. Thank you, Happy Yoshi. You also sound very happy. We got 100 bits from Danny. Thank you, Danny. And 9 months from D-Scoot. That's Triple Plus, who asks, will there be a rollin' emote in his box truck? Are you asking, will there be an emote of Roland in his box truck? It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed.
Or Roland with money.
Money. These are pretty good ideas. I'm not gonna lie. There's no such thing as a bad idea. If you have ideas for emotes, let us know. We'll definitely take them into consideration. Thank you, D-Scoot. And also 500 bits from Watermelon Bites. I started watching you guys because of your Twilight Princess LP, and now, almost 6 years later, I'm done with finals and nearing graduation, but still go back to the LP from time to time, and other ones, of course. Just wanted to thank you for all the joy you've spread. Aw, thank you! And I'm glad that you, and also so many other people, have gotten so much mileage out of the Twilight Princess videos. Because, like, we still get messages about people watching and enjoying that series, so I'm happy. I'm happy about that. And actually, just this week, I got some really nice either messages or tweets from like 2 different people that just discovered the Skyrim Let's Play and like are going through it. Like they haven't heard of us, they haven't heard of that Let's Play, and they started going through it and they're like, oh man, this is great. And I'm like, well, you're in luck. It's done. Like you can watch all of it. Which, you know, we can't say about every Bethesda Let's Play, but we can say about Skyrim. Anyway, Watermelon Bites, thank you, I appreciate it.
I just thought of a good alert emote with Roland. Just take the Roland no face and change it to money.
I don't think that's... Emotes are tiny.
I know.
You can't put 5 letters in an emote and expect to see it all that well. I just wanted to check on the poll to see how we were doing before we finished up here. Cooking Simulator has a sizable lead. People are really interested in seeing Cooking Simulator. Gato Roboto is about 30%, and then Void Bastards is a little less. Just release all of them at once. Okay, then I wouldn't have content for 2 weeks. That would be bad. Right now, Cooking Simulator is in the lead, so I'm gonna give it 6 hours because I should upload this within 6 hours. And right now it looks like it's gonna be Cooking Simulator, but you guys can certainly change that. All right. That is it.
That's it.
We are all set. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget, please, tomorrow night we are doing a gaming stream. It could go well. It could be a disaster. Who knows? Maybe we're both really bad at Bob as you. But we're gonna play a little with that, and then possibly play some other stuff too. And it should be fun. We're just going to chill and try to get back in the swing of doing a monthly game stream, since we didn't do one in May.
Yes.
We technically did, because we did the Runaway Guys Coliseum, so we did many hours of them, but we haven't done one ourselves, so that'll be tomorrow. All right. Have a wonderful Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Other times, Google them, because things are hard. We'll see you then. For more, wait, not breakfast stream. Something that's not breakfast stream. Video games. Okay, bye.